Welcome. Let me know who's here. Hello, Jen. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to today. Welcome to Soul Sunday. Let me know that you guys can hear me. Let me know that you guys can see me. Welcome. Let me know if you've been with me before or if this is your first time tuning in. I'm so grateful to be here with each and every one of you guys today. This is my greatest passion, next to my son. My son has to come first because what kind of mom would I be? But I love being here. I love supporting you guys. I love motivating. I love inspiring. I love meditating. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Jen Rose Janetti Kendall, and I am on a mission of unconditional love. I believe that love is not something we do. Love is not something we give. Love is not something we even receive. Love is who we are at the core of our being. And that when we are being the unique love that we are, think about it as we are a unique, different shape of a puzzle piece that fits into the whole. And when we are in our unique shape and size of love, then we naturally will receive love. We naturally then will give love. We naturally will then do acts of love and do loving things. But love is not something to give. Love is not something to receive. Love is not something to do. That's my belief. It's something to be. And when you're in the beingness of love, you then attract love. You then feel love. You then receive acts of love. You then do things of love. And so if that resonates, drop in the comments, say love. Let me know if you're with me. And let me know, how do you define love? What does love mean to you? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Feel free to agree. Feel free to disagree. I want you to know that all of you is welcome, that there is no one way. I invite you guys to take what resonates. I invite you to throw away what doesn't resonate. I believe that there's no one truth in this world. There's many different faiths. There's many different religions. There's many different belief systems because we are all different, and we are here on this planet to celebrate each other's uniqueness. We are here on this planet to celebrate each other's uniqueness. And so I am here as the unique aspect of love that I am, and I celebrate the unique aspect of love that each and every one of you guys are. And so thank you guys just so much for being here. Thank you for trusting me to guide you. Thank you for trusting me to lead you. Thank you for trusting me to just love you the way that you desire and you deserve to be loved. And so if you are new here, if you are returning, welcome. And please put in the chat, how are you feeling today? What is it that you're experiencing? I invite you to be vulnerable. I invite you to be open. I invite you to just come as you are. Today we will be doing a little bit of grounding. We'll be doing a little bit of root work, as this was requested. I've had a lot of clients come to me this week who have been feeling a little bit ungrounded. They've been feeling a little unstable, a little bit in lack of security. And so I figured this was a good day to dive into the root, to dive into safety, to dive into security. If this is your first time, make sure to hit the follow button, follow me, check out all of the stuff that I have on my dashboard. I have courses, I have meditations. I go live every single Sunday for Soul Sunday. It always looks a little bit different. Sometimes it is a talk, other days it's a meditation. Sometimes it's just a blend. And so today we are just diving into the root. And so I want to just start off by just inviting us to just close down our eyes for just a moment and just center into this moment. Taking a deep breath in, taking a deep breath out, feeling this state of beingness that we are. I am inviting you to just start to ground into this moment, to ground into your root at the base of your spine, to feel your sit bones on the chair that you are on, to feel your feet grounded on the floor underneath you. Breathing in, breathing out. And then I invite you to just imagine that there is a thread right above your crown, right above your head, that's connecting to wherever you find your faith, calling upon wherever you find your faith, to stabilize you, to bring security to you, to bring safety to you. And just breathe into this. And breathe out. And then just come into the heart for a moment. And feel the stability. Feel the security. Feel the safety of your heart. And then take one final breath in. And take one final breath out. And just start to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Coming into this space. Notice what you can hear. Notice what you can smell. Notice what you can taste. Notice what you can feel. And then open up your eyes and come back into this moment for just a moment. And I'm just going to talk for just a moment here, and then I'm going to invite us into a beautiful meditation. So I want to talk about the importance of grounding. So we live in this very fast-paced world, and grounding is, you can imagine that we are coming into the center of the earth. We are grounding, meaning to stabilize, to secure, to find safety. Grounding helps us to literally stabilize. It helps us to find security in the moments of insecurity that we all face. Grounding helps us to feel safe within ourselves, to feel safe with others. Grounding is literally, you can think about it. I can't help but laugh, but do you remember when we were a kid? Was anyone a kid and you got grounded? Did your parents ever tell you that you were grounded as a kid? And grounded just pretty much meant time out. And so grounding is this moment to just let go of, you're not in punishment, right? But it's this moment to slow down. It's this moment to find rest, to stabilize, to find security, to find safety within ourselves first. Hello, Crystal. Hello, welcome. And so grounding is essential for balancing all of our areas of our life, whether it is our work, whether it's our relationships, whether it's our inner peace, our money. Grounding is essential for the balancing. And so I think about grounding as we are both spiritual beings as well as humans. And one thing I learned very early in my career, actually, I take that back. It took me a long time. I'm going to rewind. It took me a long time to learn that in order for me to, I came into my career in, coaching very high in my chakras, right? So I was doing spiritual coaching. I was coaching from my crown. I was coaching from the ethos. And then I moved to Sedona, if anyone has ever been to Sedona. And Sedona taught me the power of grounding and taught me that I can't teach from up here. I can't teach from the ethos. My feet have to be firmly rooted in the earth for me to then be able to teach. So imagine a tree floating above the earth. It wouldn't work. A tree is powerful. A tree is wise. A tree gives us shade. A tree, plants fruits from the rooting underneath us. So for us to be able to get to where we're going, to inspire others, to teach others, to love others, to find peace in the world, to have relationships, to have money, to have the health, we have to firmly be rooted and grounded in who we are and in the world around us. And so grounding is essential. And so grounding, it just connects us deeper to this present moment and this earth beneath us, this earth around us. It allows us to feel rooted. It allows us to feel stable. It creates a foundation of well-being. And if you are anything like me, and I invite you to share in the chat, be open, be vulnerable. But for so long, I was trying to build a house without steady foundation. Have you guys ever felt that way? Like you're trying to build that mansion, you're trying to build your dream home, but you don't have a solid foundation. And so what kept happening metaphorically is every time I would try to build my life up, right? I'd tried to build my career, or I'd build my relationship. So I'd build this, it would come crashing down because I would have the beautiful roof, right? I'd have metaphorically, the stained glass windows, right? It looked beautiful on the outside, but there was no stability. There was no security. There was no safety. And so I had to learn that before I can build this mansion of my dream life, before I can build a house with stained glass windows and big, huge cathedral ceilings and big steel cases and a grand kitchen, because I love to cook, I have to have a solid foundation. And we all have to have a solid foundation. And so often in our life, we find ourselves comparing ourselves to others, right? We look at others and we see others and we see that they're striving and they seem that they have life figured out and they have the perfect health and the perfect relationships and all the money and they're traveling the world and they're doing all these things. And we think that we have to be like them. So we try to rush. We try to move faster so that we can literally be one with this comparison of others without realizing that what we're building are the roots underneath. And so there is no comparison. I'm sorry, let me step back. Before we can build up, we have to have this solid rooting, the solid grounding. We have to have the roots underneath. And so I want to remind you next time you're comparing yourself to others that you are finding stability when others are not, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I got a little sidetracked there. But point being is root before building. So why grounding matters? It helps us to settle our nervous system. It helps us to bring calm. It helps us to bring clarity. And most importantly, it helps us to respond better to life rather than just reacting. It helps us to create our inner peace and connect with our true self. And so the last thing I want to mention before we go into this meditation that I'm about to lead us through is that grounding is not only physical, but it's also spiritual. It aligns us with our soul. It aligns us with our mind. It aligns us with our spirit. It reminds us of the divine wisdom that is always guiding us, that's always protecting us, that's always leading us, that's always transforming us. And so think about grounding as connection. You are connected to all around. You are connected to the spirit. You are connected to the people on the earth. You are connected to the earth when you are firmly grounded. And science has shown us, I think it's really cool, that when you think about trees are actually, their root system literally roots together. They connect together. And that's what we're doing is we might not see it, but internally, underneath, we're all connected. And so when we ground down, when we stabilize, when we find security, we are then going to find more connection to others. We're going to live a more balanced life. And so I want to give you guys the invitation as I'm about to lead us into this meditation to return back to your body, to your mind, to your soul, to your spirit, and to find the peace that's already within you, to then be able to, once you are stabilized in who you are, individually, as a person, as yourself, you can then connect more with others around you. Okay? And so Grounding is so important. It's so important. Before we can do anything else, we have to find the stability, the security, and the safety of it. And so I'm going to give just one more minute if anyone has any questions, and then I'm going to set up the music, and I'm going to lead us into a beautiful meditation. And I just want to thank you guys for just being here, for trusting me. You know, this is a practice that I'm constantly practicing within myself. Right now, I have a little boy. He's 15 months, and he is currently teething. He's teething really bad right now. And so I have to remind myself every single moment that I have to, before I can build his safety, before I can build his security, before I can help him to feel safe, I have to stabilize myself. I have to feel secure for myself. I have to feel safe within myself. Because only when I am there can I help my little boy to then find his own stability, his own security, his own safety within. And so I give you guys that encouragement to become stable in yourself before you can help other people. Okay. So I'm going to invite us now to just close down our eyes for a minute. I'm going to put the music on, and we're going to begin. So here we go, guys. So closing down your eyes, allowing the music to guide you, allowing the music to lead you, taking a deep breath in, taking a deep breath out, breathing in, holding the breath at the top, and then breathing out. Inviting you to come into your sense of self, into your own sense of being. Breathing into this moment. And breathing out. Taking another deep breath in, knowing that your breath is your guide. It is your life force. It is your anchor into safety, into security, into stability. And breathing out. Allowing my voice and the music to ground you, to stabilize you, to secure you. Feeling peace, feeling safe. Taking another deep breath in. Taking another deep breath out. And just imagine for a moment bringing all of your awareness to the bottoms of your feet, the soles of your feet. And imagine your feet firmly planted on the earth. Imagine for a moment that your feet are planted on nature. Can imagine whatever scene you desire, whether it is the beach and the sand underneath your feet, or it's the dirt, the mud of the forest, the leaves, maybe even snow. Imagine that you are standing on the earth. And start to feel the stability, the safety, the security of the ground underneath you. Starting to bridge the connection between your actual body and this vision that you're creating of you standing on the earth. Seeing this vision of you standing on the earth, start to bridge this feeling of safety, of security, of stability into your actual feet, into the actual earth underneath you. For the mind does not know the difference between your physical reality and your imagination. This is the healing. And as you imagine standing barefoot on the earth, start to imagine now roots coming out of the soles of your feet into the earth, into the ground underneath you. Imagine strong, long roots underneath the ground, rooting deep into the earth, past the earth that you are standing on, going deep into every layer of the earth, past the crust, the mantle, the core. Imagine these roots deep into the core of the earth, into Mama Earth, into Mama Pachamama. Feel what it feels like to be so stable, to be so secure, to be so firmly grounded in the earth that nothing, no one can shake you. Nothing and no one can take you from the roots that are underneath you. No earthquake, no person, no situation can shake you out of the roots underneath you. That you are so firmly rooted in your sense of self, your sense of security, your sense of safety, your sense of stability, firmly rooted, firmly grounded, firmly safe, firmly secure, firmly stable. Take a moment to just feel this. Breathing in through your roots. Imagining at the core of the center of the earth, the seed that you are. The very seed of your aliveness. The seed of your being. Firmly planted. With roots wiring all the way up through the earth. Following these roots now up through the earth, all the way to the soles of your feet. Feeling these roots now merging back to your feet, back to you. And imagine these roots merging into your body. Imagine them grounding into your body as if the roots are your very veins in your body. Imagine the veins of your body as the roots that are underneath you. And feel this root coming all the way through your body, through your feet, up through your ankles, your legs, all the way through your veins, like blood flowing through your veins, stability flowing through your veins, security flowing through your veins, safety flowing through your veins, coming up through your legs, through your root chakra, imagining more roots moving deep into the earth from your root, and feeling these roots continuing through your body, up through your sacral chakra, up into your stomach, into your solar plexus, your gut, all the way into your heart and your chest, expanding all the way up through your back and your shoulders, all the way down your arms and your hands, and imagining more roots coming out through the tips of your finger, grounding even more stable and secure into the earth underneath you, all the way to the core of Mother Earth. And feeling these roots continuing through your body, up through your neck and your throat chakra, all the way into your face, through every facial part that you have, your smile, your nose, your ears, all the way to your third eye, all the way into your brain and your mind, merging the stability, the safety, the security into your mind. And feeling yourself growing all the way up past your crown. Imagine now becoming a tree, your trunk growing taller and taller, that you have become the tree, growing past your crown chakra all the way up into the ethos, up into all of the spirit realms, Father Sky, feeling this stability, this security, this safety now from the spirit, from the divine, and feeling the beautiful warmth and visualizing a beautiful, warm, crystalline light shining down on the tree that you are, bringing you more stability, more safety, more security, and feeling this light pouring deep into your beingness through your soul, your spirit, down into your mind, down through your crown, your third eye, your throat, down through your neck and your shoulders, your arms, your fingers, down into your chest and your heart, down into your belly, down into your solar plexus, into your pelvis, your sacral, into the roots and the root chakra, down through your legs and your feet. And imagine grounding this light down into the earth underneath you, merging the bridge between the stability, the safety, the security of your roots, and the safety, the security of the light of the spirit above. And finally, bringing all of your awareness, creating this bridge between the earth underneath you and the spirit all around you, into your heart. Bringing all of your awareness into your heart, into the center of your beingness. And just taking a moment here in the stillness and the quietness to feel your safety, to feel your security, to feel your stability. Asking spirit for any messages, your higher self, any wisdom, and then when you are ready, starting to bring your awareness back into the space, back into your body. Taking a deep breath in, taking a deep breath out, taking another deep breath in, taking another deep breath out. One more deep breath in, deep breath out, wiggling your fingers and your toes, feeling your feet firmly grounded and rooted into the earth. Feel your feet touching the ground now, lifting each toe up and placing it back on the ground. Feeling your little stability, your little safety, your security. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Notice what you feel. Notice what you taste. Notice what you smell. Notice what you hear. And then when you're ready, opening up your eyes and noticing what you can see. Welcome back, beautiful soul. Welcome back. Let me know in the comments how that felt, what you experienced. How is your stability now, your safety now, your security now, versus when we began? I'm so glad. Crystal says I feel more grounded and more present. Beautiful. We know how that was for all of you guys. This was my first time joining your live. Yay! Well, welcome, Crystal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyone else? Hi, Diana. How was that for you? Melissa, how was that for you? PJ, how was that for you? Wow, we have a lot of people from Oregon today. Hello, Kristen. How is that from you? I thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you for allowing me to lead you. Oh, Crystal says, I never did a root meditation that went through my whole body. That was so interesting and really cool. Oh, good. I'm so glad. And, I like to think about, I did in the meditation, but I like to think about our actual veins or our actual roots. And whenever we are feeling unrooted, ungrounded, unstable, insecure, unsafe, to remind ourselves that the roots that we are literally flow through our body, right? And so, you can literally become grounded by literally just finding your veins in your body and saying, those are the roots that connect me to the earth. And from this place, you can then imagine, and we didn't do it in the meditation, whatever comes through gets channeled in. So I never have a plan when I do meditations. But what we didn't do, but you could do, is you can imagine those roots now connecting deep into the earth and connecting to others and connecting to other people and reconnecting you back to the community that you are, just like the trees underneath us are connected. And so I thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm so appreciative of you guys. If this was your first time, make sure to hit the follow. Check out my dashboard. I have meditations and courses. Things are a little bit outdated. Still beautiful, still wonderful. But I am a mama. As I had explained, I have a 15-month-old baby. Give me 1 second. I dropped a tarot card. I chose the card Returning the Favor fell out. So that's your card of the day, is Returning the Favor. So take what you got and return the favor and help other people to be stable, to be secure today. But what I was saying is I have a 15-month-old baby, and so things have been a little pushback. So I'm a little bit slow to add new meditations and to do things on the app these days, but I'm still here. I'm still coming live every single Sunday. You guys can join me. And I have lots of things on my dashboard for those who are navigating relationships, that you love your partner, you adore your partner, but you're going through a little bit of a rough patch in your relationship. I invite you to check out Harmonizing Relationships from Conflict to Connection. It is a wonderful, wonderful course that it has helped hundreds of people. You can check the reviews, hundreds of people to reconnect in their relationship, to transform their relationship. And then if you are someone that is going through a uncoupling right now, and your heart is feeling a little bit hurt and confused, and you're feeling a little bit lost, and you're looking to manifest the love of your life, I want to invite you to check out Heal Heartbreak, Find Love. This is actually my most popular course and my most sold course outside of Insight Timer. So this is for someone who's going through an uncoupling, or went through an uncoupling for a while and is now looking to manifest the love of your life. And then those harmonizing words, the art of conscious communication. This is such an important course. This is all about conscious communication. So if you are currently feeling, let me back up. I truly believe that communication is the number one indicator of the life that we live. And what I mean by that is our ability to communicate is the standard of our life. Every single thing in our life is communication. We're constantly communicating. And so often in our life we feel miscommunicated with. And so if you are feeling like people aren't hearing you, you're not hearing other people, you feel like you're not getting your way, your desires are not getting met, you don't have the relationship that you want, you don't have the money that you want, then I invite you to check out my conscious communication course. And then the last one is the 7 chakras. So if you're looking to familiarize yourself with the chakras, I invite you to check that out. So I thank you guys so much for joining. If today was worth your time, worth your time of being here, if you enjoyed the meditation, I invite you to leave a donation of gratitude. It's never expected, but always so appreciated. It helps me to continue to show up every single Sunday. It helps me to know that it's safe for me to take time away from my son to be here with you guys. Right now, all I want to do is be with my son. And so it makes it a little bit more worth it. But I love what I do. I love you guys. I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm so appreciative of you guys. Thank you for giving me this time. It's been so beautiful, so wonderful. And I'm going to be back next Sunday. If you have any suggestions, feel free to reach out, message me. I have 2 one-on-one spots available right now. I've slowed down after becoming a mama. And if you are a mama, I have a beautiful mama community for you to check out with daily love and inspiration. So I love you guys so much. I am off to put my son down for a nap because he's teething and he's overtired and he didn't want to go down for a nap before I started my live. So I'm going to mama duty. If you missed any of this, you can check it out on my YouTube channel or meditations. Go on my YouTube channel after the live ends. So I love you guys. Mwah! So much love. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.